Welcome and hello, my peeps. Welcome back to another Claude episode of Star Ocean, the second story R. In this episode, well, actually, I should say in the last episode, I was working on getting a better sword for Claude. Now, what I did go ahead and do, I had already shown you how I got it, which is a combination of Sword of Marvels plus the Ori material by using customization. And so then I was able to get the Sylvance, I believe it's called, or at least that's what I'm going to call it. And what happened was I did get a factor of paralysis. Now, that factor is not in any way a rare one, but I needed something that would actually put a status effect onto enemies, because there is actually a mission. Now, I have already done it once, but I do need to do it, let's see, there is a inflict status ailments on enemies 5 times, and I think there's even another one in specialist, but since I haven't done the 5 enemies, it's not going to be showing me. It's just going to be one of those ones all in question marks. So yes, I need to make sure I have Claude have a weapon that can do that. Now, of course, I did get the Ring of Might. You guys actually saw that. I am going to go ahead and also put on him, I will go ahead and put the, where'd it go? I'm looking for the mirror earring. There it is. So I'll go ahead and put both of those on Claude. Now for Reyna, of course, she already has the earring of readiness, but I do need to go ahead and put the Ring of Might on her as well. Now, I don't know how much she'll actually use this, quite honestly. It is something that once I have more than 5 party members, I won't actually be using Reyna all that often. The other thing I did show you guys is how to make this Emprezia, and I was able to get a rare factor, which is intelligence up 20%. Now, intelligence actually does help with magic, and since I'm not controlling Reyna, which means that she will try to use more spells than anything, it will actually increase that power by 20%, which is always a good thing. So yes, I did that. And I think that's pretty much it, although I do have a couple missions, I think. Find a total of 50 items with survival. I will guess you're right. Okay, so that's actually all I had there. Okay. So I do want to apologize because I actually fished in this area without even thinking about it. So the first area is actually right here, and as you can see, you can catch basically 3 types of fish. However, we caught most of those elsewhere because the shrimp was in Arlia, the whelp mouth base, that was actually in the Cross Castle, the White Sands Viper. I'm like, I've seen it before, but I can't remember off the top of my head where. So there is that. Now there are a couple fish that you just can't catch anywhere else, and that's actually on the bridge right here. Now the 7-star sardine, I think we have seen that one, but I could be wrong. The witch Saba, we hadn't seen that before. White Knight Yellowtail, I don't think we saw. Lord Amberjack, never saw before. So we got 2 new fish. So we can actually go over to Reel, and she will actually give us the next item, because I think we only needed 1 more fish, and we got, yeah. That is always a good thing. And yeah, I'm fishing once. Okay, we got the 7-star sardine. Okay, so what are we here to do? Of course, they want us to talk to the captain, but are we going to do that immediately? No, because we need to see this one.
You must leave this town at once. A great storm of destruction is on its way towards Kurik at this very moment.
What's going on here?
She's claiming that Kurik is about to be completely destroyed, and that the only way to survive is to get away from the town right now. There is still time to act. Please, you must begin evacuating at once. There is not much time left, I beg you. Please, you must believe me.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Poor girl. Something must have gone loose in her head.
Are you sure that's a young woman's voice? Alright, sorry. Okay, so of course we can pickpocket people. Now, shortcake, that should actually be Reina's favorite food, so definitely stealing that. Reina, if you want me to lend you something, just ask, Claude. I want to steal it. Thank you. Alright, so the person we actually want to steal from is actually her. Now, the most rare one is actually the Sprite's bracelet. That is the one you always want to pickpocket first. Moonlight is the next best accessory. I didn't get it though, but I'm going to use a Relax perfume. Why? Because soon we'll be able to buy those no problem. Okay, now is it worth it? Probably not. The Magic Cross is not one I usually say you have to get, but I wanted to show you guys everything. So the Sprite bracelet has an effect that it chance to obtain items while walking. Now, is that the exact same thing as survival? Quite honestly, yes. But it will make it so then we're actually gaining more random items. And usually, at least at this time, it is a lot better than just our regular survival items that come along. Moonlight, this is an accessory that will actually do max HP plus 20%, max MP plus 20%. So that's really good. Then the next one is the Magic Cross, which it has an effect of 10% chance to reflect damage taken. Now, as you guys know, I really don't like chance of stuff, so I will honestly never use it. But since we have pickpocketed from both Fila and then also Reina, we can actually be done with this particular PA. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk to the captain, because that's what we need to do in order to move along the story. Sorry, I'm like, wait, I can pickpocket people. Sailor, what the bleep? You want to get beaten up, punk? Sure, I don't really care. Let's do Potion of Might. Okay, I don't care that yeah, I know. You'll beat me up, blah, 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 blah. Let's get the full. My friendship level has changed. Alright, I actually want the gold. I don't want to use the Relax perfume. Alright, so what does this... Oh, I already saw what the guy had. Let's see this person. Ooh, Bloody Driver. Sure. Purple armlet, and then a green bracelet. Nope, we didn't get that. Alright. The next person. Let's get the full... The foot insignia. Okay, so let's try this again. Did I get the foot insignia? Sorry. I did not. Okay, so I do want to go ahead and try to use the Relax perfume. Alright, so if you notice, my friendship levels changed quite a bit. I would not be surprised. Yeah, so it did go down. But it's probably going to go down more. Why? Because I want to grab more stuff. Okay, the foot insignia, it's an attack plus 10, but also a hit plus 30, which is always good. Alright, let's see what this guy has. He has 1,000 full. He also has a treasure card. Let's try to get that. And yeah, that was actually not too bad. Let's get the full. Try to get the full. Alright, and he only has a crystal, which we'll be able to buy those, and also we will be able to use alchemy to make those, so I'm just going to skip that part. Alright, the next area is the Sunset Island. Oh, come on, fine, we'll go for the seafood since it's 100%, and I don't think either of these are anything that I can write home about. Alright, so this, and I already explained this one, the Witch Saba and the Lord Amberjack are both fish that you have to catch here. So yes, I would definitely suggest to do that. Now, since I am in normal mode, I can go ahead and talk to the captain. So let's do that.
I'll need to see a permit, please.
You mean this?
Well, I'll be damned. You actually got a real travel permit.
Well, yeah. We got it from the king.
Wow, I would have never guessed from the way you look.
So when is this ship departing?
We'll be shoving off whenever they finish loading the cargo.
Oh, not too long then.
I can't be too sure of that. Tell you what, we'll wait up for you. So why don't you come back later? You know, poke around town a bit.
Okay.
Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and move along. And now we are just really going to continue with the story. So let's do that.
Well, we've got some time. How about we have a seat on that bench? Ow!
He just came out of nowhere.
That was really rude of him. He could have at least apologized. Huh?
What's wrong, Claude?
Hey! My wallet's missing.
What?
That kid must have stolen it.
I don't know. I might have dropped it somewhere.
We need to find that kid first. What did he look like again?
He was pretty small, and I think he had blue hair.
All right, let's have a look around town.
Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, wait, we need to go ask the kids here because, of course, all the kids know each other, right? And yeah, kind of, but they don't really like him. All right, boy, isn't that Kettle? He's the one who's always playing by himself. Girl, Kettle is usually playing by himself near the bar. Although it's because they don't want to play. It's very rude. Okay, so we just need to go up here. And there he is. Let's get him. Okay, sorry.
Ha! Finally got you.
What are you doing? Let me go!
How about you giving us back the wallet you stole first?
What are you talking about? I didn't steal no wallet.
Really now? You better not be lying.
Claude. It's okay if you don't know what we're talking about, but if you do know something about it, it would be really nice of you if you can tell us, okay? You know, if we don't have any money, then we'll be stuck here and we won't be able to continue our journey. You haven't seen any wallets lying around on the ground or anything, have you?
Whoa, you're traveling? But you didn't have enough money in your...
So it was you.
Don't scare him like that, Claude. Listen, we aren't angry at you, okay? Just tell us what you were gonna do with the money. Was there something you wanted to buy?
I can get anything I want already.
So why then?
I just wanted to play a trick on you.
Huh?
some sheltered rich kid, okay? I'm a big macho sailor and I can do anything I want. Guess I showed you, didn't I?
So that's why you stole the wallet?
Nobody ever wants to play with me. They think I'm too rich and stuck up to be with them.
Oh, brother.
Well, now I understand.
How about we get our wallet back for starters?
Here. I'm sorry.
Now, what next? I know. Why don't you guide us around Kurik until our ship departs? I promise we won't tell on you.
Huh?
We're new in town, so we'd like someone who knows this place well to show us around. You know what I mean?
Good idea, Claude.
So you want me to be your tour guide?
Could you?
Sure, I'll do it. It sounds like fun.
My name's Raina. What's yours?
Kettle.
And I'm Claude. Good to meet you.
All right, off we go then.
You got it. Leave it to me.
Okay, so let's go ahead and try to go back into the main plaza
Did
area.
you feel that?
Now, if you had your controller, you could actually feel the vibrations. It does do that. Other vibrations usually scare me, so I have it turned off. So yeah, did I feel that? No. That's not
Me?
an option I have.
Not really.
Me too.
Oh, right. Hey, mister.
What is it, Kettle?
They call this place Fountain Square. Bet you didn't know that.
We can say, I knew that, or pretend I didn't know that, or just ... We'll pretend we didn't know it just to be nice.
Well, wait till you hear this. Fountain Square is the busiest part of town. They've got a restaurant, a clothing store, and all kinds of other shops too.
Huh, neat. Do you play here with your friends, Kettle?
Well, anyway, that's Fountain Square. Let's go hit up some of those shops.
Okay. So just like before, we can go ahead and, ooh, sapphire. What's the silver cross do? Let's see if I can do it. Nope. Let's see about her. Ruby. Why not? And let's go over here. Chocolate crepe hot cake. Let's see if I can do it. Yay! Alright. So let's go ahead and talk. And if you guys remember, well, you'll be able to see the scene. Crepe guy, how about some crepes? Kettle, hey Claude, let's have some crepes. We'll go ahead and buy him a crepe. Crepe guy, thanks guys. Kettle, but I was gonna pay for them. Claude, don't worry about it. Besides, you shouldn't need to worry about any money when you're a kid. Kettle, thanks Claude. Kettle, it's delicious. And of course we could go over here. This is actually an ice cream vendor, and you can do the exact same thing. He'll say he wants one, and Claude has the option to buy it. And do you guys remember this one? Kettle, hey Claude, one of you should try on these outfits. Kettle, who do you think would look best in it? and you can say Claude or Reina. Now, you can only, of course, choose the people that are in your party, so I can't dress up Kettle. Sorry, that doesn't happen. And of course, the only other party member that you can get at this time is actually Celine. So it's not like if I wait longer, I'll be able to, have Bowman or Opera or anybody of those. So this is a very limited time event. So yes, the only two people we can say is Claude or Reina. We'll go ahead and do Claude. Now, from my Reina version story, do the outfits look any different? Absolutely not. They're exact same thing. Kettle, yeah. Claude, definitely. Claude, me? Claude, I hope I look good in it. Claude, which one, Kettle? Kettle, this one. Claude, I'll go change into it. So, could you guys turn around? I don't know why I'd look away, but yeah, I'd say turn around. Oh. Okay, so customer snicker. Snicker, snicker. Claude. All right, you can look now. Kettle. That's so funny. Why did he only provide socks, shoes, and a coat? I can't tell if he has any pants on. All right. But of course, everyone's laughing. Reina, please change out of this. I can't stop laughing. I'm not going to tell him to take it off. I'm sorry. All right, so Claude is a little upset. Kettle, oh, sorry. Reina, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to upset you like that. Kettle, but that was fun. I hope I can come back here with some friends, if I ever get any. Alright, so we'll be able to go ahead and continue. Do they actually have anything? We have full. We can get real weird clothing, which I have a feeling is not good. And then we can get a goddess statue. And yeah, it was like 33%, and I only have one attempt left. I didn't think I'd get it. Let's go ahead and get the wolf's bane. Let's get the deadly poison bomb. Am I going to get the robe? No. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out of here. And let's go toward the kids.
Kettle! Okay.
Hey kids, would you mind playing with Kettle for a while?
Kettle? Aw, man. I don't want to play with some rich kid.
Oh, come on. That's no reason to say no.
But that's what my mom told me. She said don't play with that rich kid. My mommy said the same thing, too. But what does being rich have to do with who you play with?
Kettle's been wanting to play with all of you for a long time. Don't you think that's what's important?
Kettle? You really want to play with us? Yeah, I do. Then let's be friends. I always wanted to play with you, too. I was kind of wondering what you were like, too, Kettle.
Well, great. Come on, Kettle. Go have some fun with them.
But what about you guys? Don't worry about us. We've got to catch a ship to get on with our journey. Thanks. Kettle, over here! Ha, yeah!
It's nice seeing children play together, isn't it?
I didn't realize you had a gentle side to you, Claude.
Anyway, we'd better get back to the business at hand.
Shall we get going?
Nope, we're gonna go ahead and try to steal. Ooh, we get a thief's glove. That was so much cheaper than the other one. Alright, so then there's a golden brooch and a gold bracelet. I don't like the gold and silver stuff, so I'm not going to attempt to actually take it. Let's go ahead and go talk to the captain again. Now, I completely spaced it, but when you have Kettle, you can actually go back to that first mansion where we found the lyre, that musical instrument in the treasure chest, and you will find out that that is his house, and his mom is actually not an extremely positive character, because she's like, be careful, they might be trying to kidnap you. And Kettle's like, no, they're not. And we're like, no, we're not. Don't worry about that. We are not holding him hostage yet. So everything like that. So probably the parents of the kids told them because, unfortunately, because of his mom. She seems to be a certain way and not a very comfortable way, so that's probably the reason why. But yeah, but since we didn't get to meet her, we have no idea. But yeah. And let's go ahead and talk to the captain.
Hey, you again. I think we're about to shove off.
Really?
Yep, sorry to keep you waiting. I got one more piece of cargo to load up, so if you got anything to buy or check up on one last time, go do it now.
Got it.
Now, unfortunately, if you did want to say go and buy something at the, like at the weapon shop, or check the guild to see if there's any open missions, yeah, you're too late. Why? You'll see, don't worry.
You feel that?
I heard that. And of course, if you want to, you can go fishing. Why? Because, we haven't gone over to that other exclamation mark, so yeah, if we wanted to, we could actually fish here more. And again, it is important that you go ahead and fish here, because, well, you'll see very soon. But I have to always admit that I love fishing in the small areas, like in wells or in water, in pots and all that sort of stuff, just because everything, when you fish, it just happens quicker. Alright, so what was the thing I was going to do? I honestly don't remember. Alright, let's fish one more time. Oh, I remember what I was going to do. Whelp, mouth, base. Bass? Yeah, whatever. What I was going to actually do is appraisal, because I was like, I think I actually have
Here goes.
a couple things. I don't know what it is. A rose hip
Here
and
goes.
an item of mixed syrup. Alright. So, oh, I'm just going to do it one more time. Why not? Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue to head down. Uh-oh.
Whoa, again?
Uh-huh. Ooh, that is not good.
Help! Honey! Honey!
Let's get out of here.
I liked how everyone ran except for you. But for good reason, if you notice. Stuff is crumbling behind me. Oh, there goes the fountain. Okay, let's continue on. Now, unfortunately, we can't stop to help people. We can't stop to try to get, grandma and grandpa out of here. So yeah, it's a little depressing. Okay, so, ooh, a fountain pen, that's always good. Blackberries, sure, there are worse things. Let's get the full iron, sure, the coconut milk, I don't know. Ooh, we actually did get it, excellent. Anklet, I don't need that. Storm ring, I don't need that. Fruit melt, let's try it. Alright, so here's the little guy. Silver, so if you remember, I already did steal from him, but since they are in a completely new area, or they moved to a completely new area, you are able to steal from again. But like in this one, let's get the musical box. If I had actually stolen from him, I shouldn't have been able to grab all this information. Rosie de Mai or flat soda. I don't know why you would want a flat soda though, although I guess it would be cheaper, but yeah. Ruby wand, we don't need that because, well, we don't have Celine. She's the only one that can use wands, so... Ooh, I do like the resurrection mist though, because that will actually, of course, get incapacitated characters fully back to life, which is always a good thing. Alright, finally got that. And then going over to him, let's get the full... Now, Kettle, we did actually steal from, and as you can see, the Thieves' Gloves says that we've already gotten it. And again, golden anything I don't want. But she actually does have a little bit higher amount of full. But then we have the silver earring and the silver barrette. And again, gold and silver just don't do that much. It's like a little bit if it actually is anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to them.
Kettle! There you are!
Hey, mister!
Where are your friends?
There's one there.
I could only find one of them.
Not the girl, though.
Oh.
Sorry.
What about your mother? How's she doing?
The lady of the house was out of town when the earthquake struck. She should be fine.
Well, I hope so.
Mister?
Hmm?
I'm glad you're okay, too.
Thanks.
Okay, now for her, she has a stock certificate, which is actually pretty good to steal. So the strawberry jam, that's something that you could actually buy in the Salva town. Vanilla ice cream, I don't think I need that. So you can continue down here. Now, this is someone that we were able to steal from earlier, and so we can't steal again. Now, this is the crepe man, and so he has a lot of crepes. Let's go ahead and get the orange sherbet, because why not? Now, if you notice, there is a way to get out to the world map, which is just down these stairs. But of course, you need to go ahead and talk to the captain first.
Are you okay, Captain?
Yeah, nothing short of a miracle, actually. But my crew's gone, save for that guy over there.
And of course, he's not talking about the crepe guy. He's talking about the one that's pacing.
That was quite a shock, I have to say. That bizarre wind and then that horrible rumbling.
So what are you going to do now?
A whole lot of nothing is what I'm gonna do. Can't do much without a ship.
True.
Let me give you a word of advice, though. You know I'm not the only way to get to L, right?
He's the fastest way to get directly to L, because another ship is only looking to go in between the Liqueur continent and this cross continent. So yeah.
Oh?
Nope. First off, let me give you your royal travel permit back.
Thank you. Travel permit received.
Now take that permit with you to the Liqueur continent. If you ask the king over there nicely, I bet he can arrange for a ship to take you to L.
And that is 100% correct.
Liqueur.
Kind of out of your way, I know. But if you ask me, that's your best bet. You'll need to go through Harley first, though. That's a port city on the eastern edge of Cross.
Oh, so Harley, of course, is where Real is, so we're going to be going there anyway.
So first to Harley.
Yes.
You'll know you're going the right way if you see a village called Mars. Kurik's kind of out of the picture right now, so Mars is going to be the best place to stock up and get a good night's sleep before the voyage.
That is not 100% true. They are definitely better than what we've come across, but Harley actually does have some better weapons. So it's between Mars and Harley that have the best place to stock up. So it just depends on what you're looking for.
Mars. Got it.
You still seriously want to go to L after all this? You guys must be crazy.
Only a little bit. Okay, so now we can go ahead and leave. Now let's go ahead and see, make sure that there are no PAs, and there isn't. But what I can do is I can go ahead and go over to Harley, and I'll be going over to the fish collector, otherwise known as Miss Real. Real. Hey, 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 how's it going? Did you catch any new fish? Let me see the fish picture encyclopedia. Real, oh, you caught 35 types of fish. Nice. Real, I wouldn't have expected anything less from such promising fishermen. Here's a little token of my thanks. And we got the soul jacket plus. Real, then what are you doing today? And so we did get that, and we have right now 37 fish out of 66. And of course, now we need to get to 48 types before we'll get actually a new accessory. We'll say that. Alright, Real. Best of luck to you. And of course, the soul jacket is actually better on Claude. And if you want to actually see what's happening. Sorry, the soul jacket. Okay, so it's an armor. It actually has a couple effects, which is nullifies petrification and nullifies instant death. Now that's only good if you remember actually to switch to it. But they also have a rare factor, which is critical super boost. What that means is critical hits restore 2% HP and MP. It's actually not that bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out of here. And what I'm going to do now is going to
Come on, Bunny!
do bunny call.
Come on, Bunny!
The bunny has arrived. Now, we don't have to actually go all that far because Mars is just right around here. And this is actually Cross. Now you can either go up here or you can come around and go up this way. I would suggest to come up this way just because then you're not in anyone's way. Not that you really would be, but yeah, like I said, it's just more of a clear shot over here. But what I'm going to do is, unfortunately, I am going to go ahead and call this an episode. And I really do apologize because I know this is only about maybe 45 minutes long, which means if I actually do cut anything out of it, it might only be a 40-minute video, but it's really late. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. So everyone have a really great day, whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Just have a great, and I will see you in the next. Bye.